Hey everybody, look who's finally back. Yes, I am finally back after 3 weeks. 3 freaking long weeks. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for not actually posting anything up. But honestly speaking, there isn't anything much to talk about. Like for the past two races. Oh yeah, okay, fine. There was something to talk about the Austrian Grand Prix, but I kinda missed it. And there was the British Grand Prix, but I sort of missed it as well. So but honestly, the Austrian Grand Prix was better than the British Grand Prix. But yeah, I had to miss it because I was on holiday. I'm sure you guys watched my previous video, and yeah, so I told you guys about it. I'll be on holiday, and yeah, but for the British Grand Prix, I was able to get back, but because that week happened to be my father's birthday, so yes, so I kind of missed it. But if you guys notice something, well, today I'm not using my earpiece anymore, so that's a good thing, I guess. But I'm trying to be as soft as possible, even like not using the earpiece and stuff like that, because well, apparently my parents are asleep, and like I said in my I guess 2 videos ago, I kind of mentioned that I don't want my parents to know what am I actually doing, like behind their back. So bear with me, guys. But anyway, so 3 weeks and I'm back. And well, today I'll actually be talking about the Hungarian Grand Prix. And basically, there's really nothing much to talk about because, like, I mean, I was just watching like 2 hours of nothing. It was just about like Luis leading and then like Nico was behind him. Well, yeah, we had like some moments where Nico was trailing behind and like he was about to attack, and there were moments when we think like, oh, shit, Nico was gonna attack, Nico is gonna attack, Nico is gonna attack, he's gonna attack now, he's gonna attack now. Luis is in deep shit, but well, that didn't happen. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing because like everybody's saying it's kind of funny though because um like in all the Hungarian Grand Prix that went on um, for decades, it kind of happens this way that for every Hungarian Grand Prix winner that that wins in that year doesn't end up being the world champion. So hmm, I'm not trying to say anything. I mean, like, okay, it's immature of me to say that, but I'm just stating something that has been mentioned on social media, and well, it's worth mentioning anyway for those who doesn't who didn't read about it. And yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to dismiss anything. I'm not trying to say that Luis won't win the world championship or whatsoever, but it's just something worth mentioning. So I hope you guys are not offended by it anyway. It's just meant as a joke. So anyhow, so whatever. It was meant to be Nico's race for sure because he had the pole yesterday at the very last minute. I have to say that the qualifying was way more interesting than the race because the race was just the same old drivers just like sticking to their positions, and we had some like some excitement going on, like where we see like I mentioned earlier, like Luis and Nico, where they were so close, but it didn't happen anyway. And then we have like I don't know some drivers at the back where we see like Jolion Palmer actually like spinning and stuff like that. But other than that, I mean, well, Jolion was really lucky he didn't actually crash or from the spin. But it's really unfortunate of him that he actually lost his points. He could have gotten like 10th position, but at the end of the day, he ended up with 12. So I really feel for that guy because, like, Kevin has really won like points for Renault, but this British rookie hasn't won any. So I kind of like that guy. So I really hope that he will get to win points, like, somehow in like the remaining races or maybe the next one. Who knows, right? I mean, the next one is just next week. So yay, double F1 weekends. I always like that. I mean, who doesn't like F1? I mean, okay, although it's boring, but F1 just gets you excited for some reason. And that's how I always feel. I mean, I always have hope. And I hope that F1 can somehow, entice my life a bit more each week as each week goes by. So I'll always have my fingers crossed and I'll always have high hopes of everything. And well, Germany is just next week. So we have like the German Grand Prix back again next week. So let's just hope for the best anyway. So yeah, it's just Luis, Nico. And what else? I mean, Okay, well, Daniel did really well for his team, so it's really nice to see the smiley Aussie on the grid again. I mean, on podium again. It's been some time. I mean, like everybody's like talking about Verstappen and Verstappen and Verstappen. So it's really nice to actually see like the Aussie stepping up and like proving the others that he still got it, like in Red Bull, and he still got everything that he has to actually win. I mean, win races and win podiums again, and win like crucial points for the team. And well, I would say like the driver of the race was definitely Kimi Räikkönen for me, like hands down. He started 14, but he ended up with 6. Well, he could have been like 5th position for sure if not for the crash. I mean, not really a crash, like a clash between him and Max Verstappen at about, I think, lap 47, if I'm not, no, yeah, lap 47 if I'm not mistaken. But well, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, because I didn't actually prepare notes for this video, so I'm like totally muddled right now. And yeah, but well, wow, I mean, Kimi Räikkönen impressed me the most. I mean, because I watched him like from the beginning of the race, and I was like, wow, he moved up really fast. Like he was 14 and then he moved up into the points, so I was like, whoa, okay, that's a big improvement. And I would have to say that it's also thanks to like Ferrari's strategy, like the pit stop strategy, stuff like that. So he actually got in like for the pits at the right time. So like everything was in his favor literally. So he got in and then he got out. So it's like he got out like you know several cars, just a few cars like were ahead of him. So he managed to like overtake them, and in the end he ended up as high as, I mean, I think if I'm not mistaken, he ended up as high as P4, if I'm not mistaken. I can't really remember, but yeah, it was quite a top spot. And then, well, of course, he has to pit again. So, but it's not too bad. I mean, he started 14, like for goodness sake, 14, like out of the points, and he managed to get like into top 10, and it was close to top 5. But well, because of the clash, and then yeah, it's sort of like, I mean, his front wing was damaged. It was literally like hampering his progress. And yet, he was still trying to actually get, as close to Max Verstappen as possible to actually, like try out to get like the 5th position again. So I really actually commend him on that. Like, well, I mean, he's kind of proving to all the haters and doubters that he still got what it takes, even though he's like, old and stuff like that. I mean, everybody has been, criticizing him and Ferrari for actually signing him for another year with the team. So I guess this race actually kind of, like proved to the haters that he still got it, and he deserves the seat at Ferrari like for next year. And well, if he's still got what it takes, I mean, like if he's not planning to settle down, I think he can still like go on for a few years. I mean, he likes driving, and he said that he'll always end his F1 career in a Ferrari. So well, so that's where he'll go, I guess, for the next few years, if he's still signed on, that is. But yeah, he's really fantastic today. So literally, this race has always been about Kimi Räikkönen, and that's it. I mean, like, I remember like watching like the channel on TV. Well, I went to the pub with my family today, so it kind of feels nice because like parents haven't been watching F1, for several years, I guess. Like, like watching F1 on a serious basis as compared to me, the crazy F1 fan. So they kind of lost touch on it. Like my father, who was a massive F1 fan, who introduced me to F1, the glorious world of F1, actually didn't know that there's a new team in F1. So it was nice to actually catch up on F1 with him. So I was like telling him everything and stuff like that. So we were at the pub and we were watching it, and yeah, because it was in a pub, so I couldn't really listen to whatever was going on. So I was kind of literally relying on Twitter at the same time, so I could see that, oh, there is this penalty going on or whatever was going on, stuff like that. But it was fun. Like it was nice to actually watch with my family and actually sharing with them like what has actually happened. And well, it was good to have people with me because like, well, let's admit it, it was really boring. So if you don't have anything to do, like, you know, watching F1 could be a bit tiresome. So with my family around, I managed to like talk to them and, you know, like catch up on stuff and just doing some family timing, family bonding, you know, just being the good girl that I am. Yeah. But anyhow, yeah, that's how the race went. I wished it was better. Like, I wish it could rain somehow, or you know, to spice up the race. But seeing like at the beginning of the race how hot it is, and like, you know, how the sun was glaring on track and how heated the track was, I was like, nah, it won't happen. And then when Lewis actually overtook Nico on like the first corner, I was like, damn. And then when it went on to lap 2 and I saw the gap between Lewis and Nico, I was like, damn, this is gonna be, you know, the same old race all over again, where we will have like the same top 3 drivers. I was expecting a crash in, you know, like on the first lap, to be honest, because I was even telling my mom. So my mom wanted to go to the washroom at the time. So like I was telling her, okay, wait, mom, wait until like, you know, after the first lap is over, then you can just go to the washroom. But well, first lap turned out to be just a minor exciting moment where we see like, oh, okay, we saw some, you know, like position changes, but other than that, it was just, yeah, it was just that. But you could see from the video, I mean, like, if you guys watch F1, like, you know, the Hungarian Grand Prix, you could see that Daniel actually had a chance to actually get into the first position, like, at that moment. He was so close, because, like, Nico was wedged in between, like, Daniel and Lewis, and Daniel was on the outside, but he kind of went a bit wide, so he kind of compromised his race, you know, like, and so he had to fall back down to P3. But yeah, I think that isn't too bad. At least he didn't, like, you know, get into contact with anything, so he didn't like damage his, I don't know, like ruin his timing and damage his car whatsoever. So I guess that's good. At least he tried. So yeah, it's a mediocre race, so I just hope that we'll have something exciting for Germany, because like I mentioned earlier, like, Germany's back, so fingers crossed it's good. And it's possible that it could be, you know, this could be the last German Grand Prix we will have on the F1 calendar. So I just hope that's not true, and we actually have like many more German Grand Prix to come. So fingers crossed that this coming week's race will actually be exciting enough to, like, you know, exciting, and I don't know, it'll be exciting, and like it will pump up everybody's like F1 passion in Germany, so that Bernie might think twice, and, like, you know, because like if there is enough excitement and if there is enough fans in Germany, then it could be possible that the German Grand Prix might be back, and they will just extend the contract and stuff like that, which I'm hoping it will happen. But that can't be achieved without an exciting race. So fingers crossed, Germany will be good. But other than that, that's it for today, I guess. So, well, I was supposed to post a video, like, which I've done like a few days back on Sauber, but it was really messy because I haven't done a video in 3 weeks, like I've told you. So I guess I'll just edit that, and I will definitely post that, but I might just have to do a new video on it, and then I'll just post it sometime this week. So just look out for it. But other than that, I will see you guys again for the German Grand Prix. So bye.